Got some seeds. Got some bait. I need to increase my professor level because I just don't have the time to do fishing. Like, there are other things that can, like, you know, build support between my units and stuff. Speaking of which... Nope. We got decent support building up so far, but, you know, I would like to... Like, apparently, if you reach B support with, units outside your, main house, you can actually, get some, there's, like, a chance that they just might join you, ignoring, like, the regular requirements, so that'd be cool.
I've heard talk of students wandering the monastery late at night. They wouldn't happen to be from your class, would they? Please keep your students in line, Professor. Kids these days.
Kids always be doing that. Always sneaking around, thinking they're clever. Hey, Ferdinand.
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone. To cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book. But I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable. And the knight's horses. They are
you a
truly
brony?
magnificent. Please, do me a favor.
Oh, hey, cool. So I can do some tea stuff. That's awesome. And so I'm guessing this is yours.
Oh, I was looking for this. Thank you so much.
You're like the cool Virgin of Sylvain. You don't harass women. At least I hope you don't. We got 2. Hey, buddy. Like, you can just feed the cats. That's nice. Looks happy. Something in its mouth. We got a whoop seed. I appreciate that it just lets you do... It's like those little things like that that are very endearing. It's like, hey... It's like we're gonna let you be nice to people in video games.
Professor.
You know?
Nothing to report.
It's like the Animal Crossing effect.
Rite of rebirth is this month, right? The monastery gates will be thrown wide open on that day. I'll be working as a guide. I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies
Got that.
around.
Not you too. I've already got 2 I have to deal with. Can't wait till we can actually work with the smith.
Hello there.
The Gobi. Hey Anna, you got something going on?
Hi there.
I got frozen on the brain.
How's it going? Making a have to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Working. For money.
Unfortunately, I do.
You understand. Hey, how about
So this is for those auxiliary battles if we ever get back to them. Basically, there will be special items we can get from certain enemies, so we gotta be aware of that. How am I out of time already? What did I use it on? Cool, so I can increase a few things. When did I use up time, though? Oh, yeah, when I did the tournament. Duh. What's up, Ingrid?
Professor. Lady Rhea lifts the spirits of all the people of Fodlan. We cannot allow her to come to any harm. No,
Okay.
that's not...
You seem the most normal, like, out of all these characters. Like, everyone else seems to have a gimmick, and you're just kind of like... Hi, I'm here. Also, there's 2 blondes, like, 2 blonde girls in your house, so I kind of get you guys confused sometimes.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame.
Did you encounter any danger?
No, but do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very much stronger than I
You got a
appear.
quest for me?
I have something to ask of you.
Alright, so there's that. So, the thought came to me earlier, but I kind of got sidetracked a little bit. But what I intend to do is, I think once I reach a certain point with, like, the skills that I use regularly, like swordplay and stuff, I'm going to focus on leveling just, like, other skills broadly in general, just so that way I have them and I can use them to hopefully recruit other characters.
It was the battle that won the kingdom its independence from the Empire. Even the Church of Saros had no choice but to recognize the courage of Lug, the King of Lions who emerged victorious. The Church awarded him a crown and the right to govern the Fargus region, backing him in his bid to found the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. In return, Lug agreed to make the Church of Saros the religion of his territory, and permitted them to publicly proselytize across the kingdom. In the 400 years since, the Church and the Kingdom have continued to maintain very close relations.
Hi hi. Don't know who said hi, but you know, you gotta be polite. An owl feather. Hey, Daddy-o.
What's the matter? You're running all over creation. Ah, you don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target, do you? Even so, the Knights have their orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady Rhea. The goddess's rite of rebirth is an important event for the Church of Saros. They say it's the day when the goddess will return to walk among us. Not too likely, if you ask me. Best if you keep that to yourself.
I like you, Daddy-o. Yeah. We're not gonna do any of these now, though. Hey, you got something to say?
That's
Have you heard? Rumor has it that Death himself has been appearing in Garreg Mach. They say he appears every night and kidnaps folks. I
If
wonder
suits
what
were
happens to him.
disappearing, I hope it wouldn't be a big deal. So I want to test out that theory I have about, like, B+, like, if you get a B rank with units outside, because I already got an A rank with you, so that's cool. I wanna recruit. I'm sparing you from a bad fate. Like, I don't want...
Something in the monastery that someone might go after? There's so much here, I couldn't possibly name just one. Even this here kitchen contains precious wares, wine bottles from centuries past and the like. I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable. I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of
Gotcha.
stealing it.
Like, I don't want any... Like, there's just, like, the very real possibility that, like, I'm gonna have to, you know, fight these guys after the time skip, and I'm just not looking forward to it. Like, I want to recruit them all. I want to spare them all from fate. I don't want to go to war with my own kids.
too sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library. Got so caught up reading it, I forgot to sleep. Interesting discovery, though. The coffins of the 4 saints in the sanctum each have their crests carved into them. I'll need to find a way down there
Cool.
to get a look.
Keep your reading. Reading's good. Good for the soul. Can really help you through hard times. Helps me. Doggy. One trout. Looks happy. I'm gonna give you that. That's pretty full. Unfortunately, he is full. Doggy full.
What?
Doggy eat no more treat. I can't wait to have a dog again. Honestly, that's my plan for graduation. I'm gonna get a dog.
Okay.
Are we really just taking Claude's word for it? If so, I doubt anything will come of this. It is all probably just some sort of distasteful joke. I find it highly unlikely that anyone would be foolish enough to barge in here and cause a disturbance.
Yeah. I guess that's you?
How kind of you.
Cool. I think that's the quest.
I will have to repay you sometime.
And now I can go on tea dates.
Maybe. It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place contains the heart of Garreg Mach's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers, plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious children.
No, I don't want to waste my time here. Not yet. Like, it's not a waste of time per se, but it's just kind of like... I feel like right now, building supports between my units is a little bit more important. You know? How you doing?
Hi. Right now is, well, right now is okay, I guess. If you, want to chat.
Didn't see you in the dining hall last night.
Hey, I get hungry sometimes. Like anyone else. What? Eating at night is bad for you? There's no way that's true.
I think so.
Wait,
I don't know.
really?
Any of these yours? Nope. Alright, actually I know where some of these go though.
Okay?
Are we really? If so, I find it.
Alright, I got a lost item for you.
Oh, most.
And then we can go to Anna.
Oh.
Good day, Professor. I'd love to catch.
Lost items. Nope, secret ledger, there you go. If
Thanks
only
for-
you had actual supports, that'd be awesome.
So,
Alright, so
Professor.
who have we not talked to? Manuela. I think I've gotten everybody else. Haven't talked to the people inside my own house though. Alright, well, time to fast travel. I've been wasting enough of your guys' times. Where are you? Oh,
Okay.
you're on the dock.
Hey, Professor, I hope you're well. As for me, I had a date with a splendid specimen of a knight. But now he's suddenly not in the mood to see me again. I blame all these rumors of a deathly figure showing up in town. Such an uproar must have, beyond reason, drawn his attention away from me.
Shame about that. Good luck with the guys. Alright, so... Run, skirt. Run, skirt. Run, skirt.
what?
Gonna keep running till the camera's corrected.
Professor. Professor.
Hubert. Can never get a read on this guy.
Speaking of, can you imagine the Archbishop being murdered? I prefer not to consider
Don't have
such a
eyebrows.
gruesome scenario. Awfully calm, aren't you?
You're
I wonder what it takes to rile you up.
red flags. Get your red flags right here. You and that other guy who has that weird mask on.
Well,
A couple red flags walking together. You're like two flags. Two red flags. Like 6 flags, but it's just two.
Listen, the goddess's home is in the sky. She lives on a bright and shining star. But in the spring, you can't see that star. That means she can't protect Portland. That's why we all celebrate the day when her star returns to the sky. That's the day of the rite of rebirth. See? See? I've been studying. I know just
Way
about
to go, Squire.
everything.
Your parents must hate you for naming you that.
That reminds me, people seem to think that all the Knights of Saros are equal. But that isn't quite so. There are many distinguishing ranks within the Order. For example, there are squires who are training to become knights, as well as full knights, like myself. Oh, and then we have the holy knights, such as Catherine. Those are the knights that can wield a hero's relic.
Yeah. I think that's just an excuse for the fact you guys got stupid names. Huh. I'm funny, aren't I?
maybe.
I'm doing whatever I can to make this entertaining. I've done this before. Alright, anyone to talk to, anything to find?
Impossible. Have you, in general?
Oh, I got a thing. So the graduate badge actually goes to Catherine, I think. How you doing, Ash?
May I say, you're kidding.
I can't stop thinking about Lenato. I'm sorry, Professor. I know this isn't the time, but
It looks like you're wearing a hoodie.
I can't get past it.
There's nothing to be done.
Thank you. No matter what happens, I promise you I'll
I
do
wish
my
they
part.
You know, I hate the whole, oh, just toughen up, pull yourself together bullcrap, but apparently that's what he wants to hear, so it's like, oh, well, I guess I got to be a jerk to people, because apparently that's how they respond to crap. Saint Cethylene statue. A statue of Saint Cethylene, one of the 4 saints. It is said that she was a beautiful and kind soul who was beloved by all for her empathy and her ability to heal severe wounds. She is the daughter of Saint Sichel. Saint Sichel statue. A statue of Saint Sichel, one of the 4 saints. It is said that he was a compassionate yet stern figure whose faith was so true he was able to perform miracles. He is the father of Saint Cethylene. Saint Macule statue. A statue of Saint Macule, one of the 4 saints. It is said that his gift for strategy was unparalleled. He served as the chief tactician of Saint Seros and was a pioneering figure for and master of the medical arts. Saint Indek statue. A statue of Saint Indek, one of the 4 saints. It is said that he was known for his wisdom and dexterity. Though unskilled in the art of human interaction, he used his gifts to help those in need. He was also an indomitable warrior who slew countless foes on countless battlefields. So this whole kind of like statue to like the departed thing that they got going on here kind of reminds me of the statues of summoners they have in the temples in Final Fantasy X. And also, looking at this, it's kind of like it's like a parallel to like the 3 house leaders in Byleth. Like, not an exact one-to-one, but it's like axes. That's you know, like that's Edelgard. The magic, I'm guessing, might be Spudliff, and then, you know, bows, that's Claude, and I guess Dimitri can be this guy. You know, it's not a one-to-one, but it's just kind of like, hey, you know, I'm thinking about it. You know, just like a little parallel thing going on. So Ignatz and Flane are around.
Let's see. The monastery's so big. How can we narrow down the list of possible targets? The only places I can think of are the vault and the library, and I guess that's it.
Oh, I didn't want to invite you. I just wanted to see if that's preferable. So the charm stat, if we are good, pick conversation topics that you think your guests will like. If they're having fun, they might choose topics of their own. Keep your guests happy. Let's do mint.
Thank you for inviting
That was an
me.
accident.
You have my thanks.
Yep.
Isn't this nice? All right.
You seem well.
All right.
Alright. Things that bother you. Hey, this is going pretty good. Fashion gifts you'd like to receive. Cool.
I think it's good to have a hobby. Some people say it's a waste of time, but I think it's nice.
Commend.
No.
Well, I guess I got that wrong. Or did I press the wrong button?
Thank you for the delicious tea. I'd be happy to join
Well,
you
that was
again
an
whenever
accident,
you like.
but cool. You got some supports. We support each other. I got notes. Lately, I feel myself growing tired and out of practice. I wish there was someone around here with whom I could dance. What about Dorothea? It's from Manuela, satisfied. Oh, okay, cool. Alright. There's someone just can't seem to beat. What's a quick and easy way to make them give up and say uncle? Quick and easy never works. Oh, cool. So it's about guessing who it's from and saying the right thing. I'm trying to read any book about a reason I can get my hands on, but now and again I'll come across one that's written in a foreign language. How do I read those? You should start studying the language. Okay, cool. There we go. So apparently it's just about being as difficult as possible.
There was a big fire in Garreg Mach. On that day, Captain Gerald went missing. Everyone thought he was dead. It never occurred to me that he might actually have survived. The truly strange part is that in all those years, he hasn't changed a
I think
bit.
my dad's connected to it. Is that what you're implying? Alright, so I think Flane's around here somewhere, right? Where'd you go, Flane? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where do you go now? Little kid, yo. Cotton Eye Joe. I think you're over here. Hey.
Professor. I am
Aren't you a
afraid
kid,
I have
though?
acted a bit childishly toward my brother recently. Given the circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper, and I regret it very much now. Oh, but more
Poor
importantly,
kid.
this place is off limits, Professor. It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Do you lose anything? No, I don't think either of those are yours. You know, that's kind of the unfortunate thing. Oh, okay, so yeah, now I remember. I know who that goes to. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about, like, hard times. It's just, like, when kids can't be kids, you know that there's really something going wrong with the world.
There she slumbers, eternally.
Making myself sad with all this deep talk. This is a video game, it's supposed to be escapism, right?
To protect against would-be grave robbers.
Alright, I think I'm getting a lot of investigations. Like, I've been putting off talking to Claude because I know I'm going to have to do this, and it'd probably make it easier to find everyone, but I don't. I want to save it for last.
Have you visited the Goddess Tower? It's a sacred place.
Alright, so I think this belongs to... You make puns. I appreciate that. We're a man of similar tastes. Alright, so I think I've hit everyone. We can talk to Cyril. And then we can move on. If there are any, like, lost items inside, I just really could not care less about, like, checking everyone's rooms for lost items. Supports are cool, but it's not that worth it, if you know what I mean. Cyril. Cyril. There he is.
Let's see. Excuse me.
What's up?
Professor? I just wanted to let you know that Lady Rhea is always real concerned with you. She expects great things, I think. Please don't
I'll
let
try
her
not
down,
to.
Okay?
I am.
You're not just saying that.
If I'm being honest, she scares the frick out of me. So you know, I really don't want to mess around with her. Just being in the same room as her just kind of makes me feel peeved out. She doesn't blink, or at least I haven't seen it, and she's just very creepy.
You'd best keep your distance. In this nervous state, I might just cut you down.
I dare you to try. And I'm a butler,
come on,
butler
I'm only
teacher.
kidding.
I think this is yours.
Oh, this is mine. Thanks.
Don't
I'm
lose
glad
it.
to have it back. Need something, Professor? Until that's
So
done.
I need So if you're level 15, you can recruit Catherine. So what can you train me in? Swords and fists. Alright. Hey, Rhea.
I am grateful. Might you have come looking for me?
No, you
because
creep
were
me out.
worried about my safety?
But I'm gonna say I was worried.
I am quite alright. But your concern means
You know,
a
like,
great
there's,
deal.
like, from what I can, like, I've been, like, saying off, like, you know, the subreddits and the Tumblrs and the Twitters, when it comes to Three Houses, because I don't want anything spoiled beyond, like, what I already know from, like, the trailers and everything. But it seems like people don't like Rhea, and at first I was like, oh, that's kind of weird, like, it seems like she's a pretty principal character, and then, like, she's kind of skeevy, you know? It's just like, oh, hey, yeah, cut down the sinners, and let's make sure that the kids never do, let's just make sure that the kids don't do the same thing. It's just like, wow, that's disturbing.
Unbelievable. What a terrifying story. However, an assassination attempt on Lady Rhea is doomed to fail. Pardon? You think the goal may be different than simple assassination? Intriguing. I suppose the priceless objects in this room could perhaps draw thieves. However, there's no one but me who could make use
That's
of them.
cool. Learning a lot. I really do like this outfit. Suits are cool. I wish I could, like, have a custom-made one. Like, that's probably the best thing about being, like, an actor is, like, the fact that, like, costumes, that, you know, like, when you get, like, a costume that's, like, you know, kind of, maybe not tailor-made, but, you know, like, is fitted to you and just feels nice to kind of have that.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing one. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
I do like that they add character to these background people. It's like, you know, fleshes them out a little bit.
That boy who assists the Archbishop. Cyril, I believe? I hear he's originally from a foreign land to the east called Almyra. I know he's still only a child, but I do wonder about his true intentions.
That's a little skeevy of you. The Book of Saros, Part 1. It's time for some lore. The Revelation. The goddess is all things. She is heaven above and the land below. She is eternity incarnate. She is the present, the past, and the future. Her eyes see all. Her ears hear all. Her hands receive all. She who was graced with the holy word of the divine goddess, who bore witness to her magnificence. She is the one called Saros. She is the messenger of the heavens, the bridge between the lands above and below, and her blessings shall bring tidings of peace to all. With the goddess's omnipotence and wisdom to guide her, Saros ensures that her will be done. As the goddess's sword, Saros wards away evil. As the goddess's child, Saros makes emperors immortals. As the goddess's wings, Saros elevates her people. As the goddess's voice, Saros spreads the word of love. That sublime sword is entrusted to you. Those emperors are crowned before you. Those wings clear your path. That voice whispers words of trust. May the blessings of the goddess follow you always. And that's your little bit of lore today. We're learning about religion. Although seriously, this game is so cool for just having a whole library full of lore. Like, it's there for when you want it, and you know, I was half convinced I was gonna do a whole episode of lore, but I kind of like just sprinkling it here throughout. It's not necessary, but it's just like, you know, a nice little treat, you know? So, Leone, where are you at? Oh, you might be on the other side. Cool. And then I guess Marianne and Lysithia are the ones who are talking to Claude. Yeah, really.
Really?
Thank you for being so engaging.
Seems like donations to the monastery aren't actually kept here. That means the enemy isn't likely to be interested in money. We should turn our attention elsewhere. Then again, I guess some of the plants in the greenhouse could sell for a lot. But that can't really be it, can it?
Nope. You didn't seem repentant. Alright, so I think I've talked to everybody. Everybody wants to rule the world.
It seems there were forces opposing the church, beyond Lord Lonato. I never thought such forces could exist in this world.
We only know a small part of this world.
I suppose that may be true.
So I think you lost something.
Yes, this is mine. Thank you
You
for
poor
returning
girl.
it.
Seriously, like, I'm scared for all of these kids because they're probably going to go through a lot coming up, but, like, dang it, you're already hard enough on yourself. I want to protect you all. Children. Babies.
I don't know who's to blame for all this commotion, but it's frankly a huge inconvenience. With everyone stuck on guard duty, our study and training time has been drastically reduced.
I agree, it's very inconvenient. I don't ever
Indeed.
I thought I was saying what you wanted to hear because I want to get support points because that's the most important thing in this game. What's up, Claude?
To figure out our foe's intentions, we need information. Lots of it. Or any, at the least. For now, try going around the monastery and looking for suspicious locations. You should also try chatting folks up to see if they know anything. Once we've got things narrowed down, let's meet up and compare notes. Can I ask you a favor?
Cool.
Thanks.
That was very
That was
easy.
a big help.
Alright. Another owl feather. That's cool. So I still have a quest to complete for, I think it's Sedef. And then we can get moving.
Let's see. Professor.
Where you at? Seti, my boy.
Professor?
What's up, Daddy-o?
Well done. You have my thanks.
Ancient coin. Flameo, Hotman. Alright, let's go to the...
Professor!
Huh. Seems like there's something going on. Do I have a support? Oh, hey, cool. I have a support with Marianne. Alright, let's see what we can do. Not right now. Wait, please tell me that didn't, like, get rid of it. Okay, cool. I was worried, like, that would have been garbage. Alright. Well, let's get something to eat. Who do we want to eat with today? Let's get Ash. Nope. Okay, never mind. I got that wrong. So, well, let's get. Who do I not have any supports with? That's the question. So I need Raphael, Sophia, and Hilda. So yeah, let's get Sophia. Sophia and Raphael. I gotta start, like, I noticed in, like, the past chapter, I had Spudlift just kind of go off all on his own, and that just kind of really messed things up. Like, not mess things up, but it's like, I want him around so he can build support.
I don't know if I could choose between quality and quantity.
Cool. And I boosted their supports together. Bow, 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 bow. So supports. Alright, so I'm gonna spend the rest of this episode watching supports. So this will probably be its own thing.